2018 SHOT Show, IWI booth, Tom Alibrando. If you're a fan of the channel, you've seen the stuff that I've done with this guy. We now have for you Tavor 7. This was a requested video and we're delivering. Tom, what do we got?
Tavor 7 is a 308. It's our introduction into the 308 bullpup platform. We actually had a lot of requests for it. We've actually been working on it for many years. So we've kind of gotten it narrowed down, perfected a bit. And it actually morphed as it was being built because there were requirements for suppressors and things like that. So as that came up, you know, go back to the engineers, hey, we needed to do this. They would start redesigning it and getting it into what you see right now. It's a chrome line hammer forged barrel. It's a 1 in 12. It's going to be for the lighter rounds. IDF's obviously looking at it, and they run 147 grain in that world for the regular infantry units. Later on, we're going to have a longer barrel with a different twist rate for somebody who wants to shoot something heavier. Working our way back, it has a 4-position gas regulator. This is a short stroke gas piston. It's something we did different. Everything we've done before, always a long stroke. This is a short stroke gas piston. Obviously, the short stroke, it makes it easier to put the gas regulator further out, as opposed to what we did in the X95 and the SAR itself. So 4-position, it's regular, adverse, suppressed, and off. That was an option. It was a request that we got for subsonic 308. Don't want the bolt to cycle, that kind of thing, so you can actually kill the gas altogether. Working your way back, M-LOK, we do have a Picatinny rail that's located underneath. So folks want to run the vertical foregrip, they can do that. Me, we were talking about this before, I'm not crazy about it on this platform. I like just running it.
Because that's so close together. When your hands get so close together, there's something I would rather be horizontal.
Yeah, and I like the way this contour is. It feels better doing it that way anyway. So big difference in the charging handle is we can not only move it from left to right, but we put this notch in the top. So you can lock the bolt to the rear using the bolt catch like you normally would. And the bolt catch works when you run out. It's going to lock back like any SAR or Tavor would. Big difference is pull back, lift up. It's going to lock itself in the notch. Hard malfunction. It's going to allow me to get to that, clear it out. Administrative action, I got to hand it over to you. Way to verify clear and give it the old slap and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Cool thing about it is if I want to lock the bolt to the rear here, I'm going to change it over for you real quick on camera. What you have here is you have these 2 little lines. I'm going to bring it in. I turn it over. I grab my handy dandy little punch. In the field, you'd use a regular 308 bullet tip. No big deal, right? I'm going to rest it right here just for a second. Push the lever. Pull this out. This pops right out. What you're going to do is you're going to flip it back over to the other side. Turn it back over. And I'm going to reinstall it. And I've just converted it to left. When we go back, we get to the safety. Safety looks like a regular X95 safety for the most part. We kept the magazine release. That works, right? Don't want to change that. X95 pistol grip. So you could pull this off and put a regular X95 pistol grip if you don't want the cutlass. It's a 45-degree throw instead of a 90. And the idea here is, you know, you have a long leg and then you have a short leg on this side. Guys who have 2 long legs or whatever, even a 90-degree, when you turned it down, it would interfere with your grip, just taking the safety off. So that was something that, you know, another ergonomic advantage to the system. You can trade these legs out too when you're doing the conversion. So you can put the long leg on one side, short leg on the other. If I want to change the ejection port cover, all I have to do is grab what would be the brass deflector, rotate it. That opens that side up. I've already done the charging handle. I just got to close the ejection port cover on the other side. And that closes that door. So far, legitimately, if you were just focused on that, you can do that in about 30 seconds. The last thing you're going to do is you're going to pull the bolt out, disassemble it, pull the cam pin out, you reverse the bolt, reverse the cam pin, reassemble it, and then the ejection will now go to the other side. So you don't have to have an armorer's kit, you don't have to disassemble, pull the barrel out. Just change all the controls when you need to. Makes it slick. Very modular.
Now, magazine.
Yeah, SR25 pattern magazines, and before we brought it to SHOT, I'm that guy, I'm gonna grab every magazine that I can find and stick it in there and make sure it's gonna work right. We ship it with the Magpul mag, but I've already used a standard SR25 pattern magazine, steel, DPMS, LaRue, Lancer mags, all run great in it. So nothing proprietary, just locks right into place and hit the mag release button. Yeah, excellent. Pops right out, drops free. The length overall is only about 3/4 of an inch longer than a regular X95. Obviously, we have the flat. We don't have the rubber butt pad. We had to do that to meet length, like in the pole stand or the overall length.
Yeah.
We don't have to do that with this. So it's only 3/4 of an inch longer. It's 1 pound heavier.
Now, up front, muzzle brake, that's yours, but you can interchange it with other stuff, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously, we wanted to make it suppressor, friendly. So this is a standard thread pitch. You can put whatever suppressor you want. Use the jam nut, not the shoulder. Put the suppressor right on it. You're good to go.
Okay, 2 questions everybody wants to know. Price, availability.
Price is going to be $22.99. That's full retail. And availability, we're looking at the end of first quarter to get them here. So probably by April, you're going to see them in stores.
Cool.
That's what we're going for.
Bro, thanks a million.
Absolutely.
As always, good to see you, my friend. Outstanding job running us through the Tavor 7. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more from SHOT Show 2018.